Cordyceps has been a staple in holistic medicine for centuries, and it's long been revered for its potent anti-aging, health-promoting properties. In recent years, research on the Cordyceps mushroom has turned up even more impressive findings, reporting that this superstar supplement can also enhance athletic performance, promote heart health, and decrease inflammation to keep you feeling your best. Prized for their natural ability to fight free radicals, infection, and inflammation, these are impressive disease-fighting mushrooms, and they've been used for centuries to reduce symptoms of respiratory disorders, coughs, colds, liver damage, and much more. As a true superfood, the Cordyceps mushroom can slow the effects of aging and stress. It can help to keep your body free from disease, and it can boost energy levels and keep you going all day long. Cordyceps fungus is sometimes called the caterpillar fungus. It's parasitic in nature because it grows on a type of caterpillar that winds up eating its own host. The base of the mushroom forms from the insect's larva, and it's dark brown to black, attaching itself to the organism and growing about 6 inches long. Once it fully matures, it actually consumes more than 90% of the infected insect. The first people to discover the many benefits of the cordyceps initially observed animals eating the wild fungus and growing strong in the process. Farmers and herders began to use the fungus in powder to make tonics and tea. Some of the first uses of these tonics were increasing milk production and improving reproductive capacity of livestock. Later on, people began drying the cordyceps in sunlight to preserve the potent benefits. It's believed that the many anti-inflammatory benefits of the cordyceps stem from the ability to positively affect the immune system, fighting oxidative stress and stimulating protective cells to keep the body free from mutations and infections. In vitro studies have found that cordyceps can act like a natural cancer treatment in some cases, preventing the growth of tumours and cancer cells. Considered a type of natural immune potentiating drug, cordyceps supplements are often used to enhance immunity and to optimize health. They can also help to control autoimmune disorders, to minimize excessive inflammation and prevent tissue damage while speeding up healing time. Additionally, research shows that the cordyceps can act as a mild stimulant or adaptogenic herb, fighting stress and fatigue while also naturally increasing energy levels. Some studies suggest that consuming the cordyceps can benefit the immune function, and it can help to optimize the health of the cardiovascular, respiratory, endocrine, and the reproductive system. This is because it contains anti-inflammatory compounds like polysaccharides, modified nucleosides, and cyclosporines. Taking the cordyceps may be especially beneficial in the treatment of inflammatory-related conditions like Crohn's disease, arthritis, leaky gut, and asthma. In fact, one animal model conducted by the Chung-San Medical University Hospital showed that they were effective at reducing inflammation in the airways of mice, potentially aiding in the treatment of asthma. Cordyceps are jam-packed with antioxidants that can help to fight free radical damage, preventing oxidative stress, and helping to slow the signs of aging to optimize your health. Although research on the anti-aging effects of this medicinal mushroom is primarily limited to animal studies, research shows that it can boost brain function, enhance memory, and even extend longevity. For example, one animal model in the journal Phytotherapy Research showed that taking cordyceps extract, it increased the activity of antioxidants like superoxide dismutase and glutathione peroxidase in the blood. Not only that, but it also helped to boost brain power and to enhance sexual function in aging rats. Similarly, another animal study out of China found that administering the cordyceps extract to fruit flies it significantly prolonged their lifespan by blocking oxidative stress to the cell, confirming the potent anti-aging properties. A 2010 study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine demonstrated that supplementation with CS4, Cordyceps sinensis, improved exercise performance, and it contributed to overall markers of wellness in older adults. Considered an energizing adaptogen like other superfood herbs like maca and cacao, the cordyceps is often used to help to fight fatigue, treat muscle aches, and prevent weakness. Several studies suggest that they can boost athletic performance, improving physical abilities, endurance and stamina, partially because they boost the body's supply of ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, the primary source of energy during exercise. Cordyceps contains adenosine, a type of nucleic acid that's needed to make the ATP, the energy carrier that's depleted in the muscles during physical activity. Traditionally, people of both sexes took tonics made from the cordyceps to enhance libido and to improve reproductive function. Based on animal models, it appears that the cordyceps supplements can help the body to utilize oxygen more efficiently and to improve blood flow, which is important for physical health and sexual function. Improved endurance, increased energy, and lower levels of inflammation are several other reasons that the cordyceps can improve fertility and libido. Thus, they may be used as a natural treatment for infertility as well as a natural remedy for impotence. Two active constituents in the cordyceps, D-mannitol cordycepin and 3-deoxyadenosine, are particularly responsible for various physiological actions that help to control insulin and blood sugar. In animal models, the cordyceps supplements have helped to combat high blood sugar levels, while also reducing insulin levels to protect against insulin resistance. Recent research has found a strong link between cordyceps and heart health, with studies showing that they could help to protect the heart against damage and lower cholesterol levels to prevent coronary heart disease. For instance, one animal study in Actua Pharmacologica Sinica showed that the cordyceps extract helped to reduce damage to the heart and the liver in rats with kidney disease. Other research in animals shows that the cordyceps could help to lower the levels of bad LDL cholesterol to prevent atherosclerosis, a condition characterized by plaque buildup in the arteries and an increased risk of heart attack and stroke. Other animal models show that they may also reduce high triglycerides, another major risk factor of heart disease. Several promising in vitro studies have found that cordyceps could possess powerful anti-cancer properties, and it may help to block the growth and the spread of several different types of cancer. In particular, in vitro studies show that cordyceps extract can be effective at reducing the growth of liver, lung, and colorectal cancer cells. However, the anti-cancer effects of cordyceps extend beyond stopping cancer growth. Animal studies also show that these medicinal mushrooms could reduce the risk of side effects caused by cancer treatments, including leukopenia, a condition sometimes caused by chemotherapy or radiation that results in a decrease in the amount of white blood cells in the body and a higher risk of infection and illness. Research published in the journal Molecules examined the many therapeutic effects of these medicinal mushrooms. What the researchers found was that the cordyceps can act as a nutraceutical that can support mental health by both fighting environmental stress and oxidative stress in the body. A study out of Asia looked at the effects of cordycepin, which naturally occurs in the cordyceps, to see if it helped to increase natural sleep in rats. The researchers determined that the cordycepin increased non-rapid eye movement sleep in the rats. According to the authors, this experiment can provide basic evidence that the cordycepin may be helpful for sleep-disturbed subjects. For decades, cordyceps fungus was difficult to obtain, expensive and not widely used. Today, wild cordyceps are still not easy to come by, but luckily scientists have figured out how to reproduce them synthetically in the lab, making them much more widely available to the public. Supplements are now available in most health food stores and online retailers at much more affordable prices, and they appear to offer the same benefits as the wild varieties. Other advantages of growing controlled species of cordyceps is being able to control contamination, such as harmful bacteria and heavy metals. Cordyceps are mostly found in capsule, powder, and tablet form. Capsules and tablets can be a quick and convenient way to get your dose, while opting for cordyceps powder can allow you to experiment and add cordyceps into some of your favorite recipes. Cordyceps dose depends on the reason that it's being used, but most studies in humans have used between 1 to 3 grams per day, and this doesn't seem to be associated with any side effects. Cordyceps is considered safe for most people, but there's some potential for Cordyceps side effects and interactions to be aware of, especially if you have an underlying health condition or you're taking certain medication. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you likely want to stay clear of Cordyceps. Unfortunately, Cordyceps human studies looking at the effects on pregnancy are lacking, so stay on the safe side and avoid it. For anyone with a known autoimmune disease like lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, or multiple sclerosis, some doctors warn that the Cordyceps may worsen the problem because they stimulate the immune system. Cordyceps may interfere with medications for immune diseases or for overactive immune cells. The same warning goes for anyone with a known bleeding or blood clot disorder, since medicinal mushrooms can sometimes interfere with proper clotting. Cordyceps are a type of mushroom and it's been used medicinally for centuries and associated with many beneficial health effects. Some of the potential Cordyceps benefits can include improved immunity and heart health, slowed aging, enhanced athletic performance and sexual function, better blood sugar, and protection against cancer, cell growth and development. Available primarily in capsules, tablet and powder form, the exact mushroom dose can vary based on the specific type of supplement that you're using. Most studies have used between 1,000 and 3,000 milligrams per day. Although safe for most people, people with autoimmune disorders and blood clot disorders should discuss with their doctor before supplementing. Additionally, because Cordyceps studies looking at the effects on pregnancy are limited, women who are pregnant or breastfeeding should limit its use. For more information about herbs, supplements, and natural treatment plans, check out my website.